So first things first, excuse my lifting ass wig. It is hot as hell in my house. It's literally fucking 80 degrees. And I cannot figure out how to work my motherfucking thermostat. So a bitch is in here sweating bullets. But let's get straight to the point. Today's video is going to be about finessing because not everybody has the nicest body, not everybody has the prettiest face, not everybody can dance, but everybody can finesse or learn how to finesse. I'm gonna include the definition somewhere in this bitch, but finesse is pretty much getting what you want easy as fuck. Finesse is being you and getting what you want, is using what you got to get what you want. If somebody leaves from you after you finesse them out of something and they feel bad about it, you didn't finesse them right. When you're finessing, somebody should always feel good about what the fuck they did for you. They should always be like satisfied. They should never be like, damn, I just gave that bitch my money. I'm hurt as hell. Like, I'm really upset that my wig is so fucked up, but I'm also not gonna fix it either because it's literally 80 fucking degrees in my house and it's gonna fuck up again. So, first things first, I'm gonna teach you all the steps in the finesse process that I use, but I do advise that you actually go to the strip club. Even if you're watching this video to finesse a sugar daddy, I suggest you go to the strip club because those are the most finessing bitches you'll ever fucking see. And it's one thing to hear about some shit, but it's another to see it in action. Because you gonna go in the strip club and see a bitch talk to a nigga for 5 minutes and see her walk away with a damn $200, $300, $500, whatever. So yeah, first things first. Initial approach or first date. The first thing you need to do is start with a compliment. And don't make it no bland ass compliment. Make it some shit like where you really have to be paying attention for you to notice that thing that you're complimenting. Oh, it should be sickening. I can't even think of no compliments right now, but make sure it's something that they're gonna remember you complimented them on. Like, not some shit that anybody else could compliment them on, but something like, wow, you're really paying attention to me. Like, damn, this bitch really noticed me. After the compliment, you need to lead into the conversation. And this is where you're gonna need to know how to connect to people and to communicate with people and build their ego, because strip club or having a sugar daddy, you're going to be building ego the entire time to make them think that you actually like them. So I usually, after the compliment, go into a question, ask them about their life, ask them where they're from, ask them about their childhood, ask them what high school they went. Shit, it don't matter. Ask them something that they gonna spend a lot of time fucking talking about. And make sure that you're being engaged in that conversation and you're talking to them like you care and you're listening attentively and you're responding. Like, for example, if somebody's talking about their love of baseball, like they just fucking love baseball, and they're telling you all the baseball games they done went to, all the teams they done seen, and they bring up the fucking Redskins. I don't even fucking know that's a baseball team, but shit. You can be like, oh my God, the Redskins, like, I love them. Or I seen them on TV. Or that's my dad's favorite team. Anything, shit, just pretend. Even if you tune out 75% of the conversation, just be attentive and responsive for that other 25%, because they're gonna be like, damn, this bitch really gives a fuck about what I'm talking about. Even if this is the most boringest subject in the fucking world, like this nigga is talking about his boring ass day, and you're like, Oh, you went to the gas station? I went to the gas station too. I don't fucking know. But find a way to connect with them. Find a way to sound interested in what they're saying. And repeat something that they say so that they know, like, damn, this bitch is really actively listening to me. Even if you ain't. Make sure you're close to them, and body language means everything, and a lot of men know how to read body language. So if you're all huddled up in the corner, they're gonna know you don't want to fuck with them. You need to be like turned towards them. You need to be like, if they tell you a joke, like, touch them, touch their thigh, touch their leg, touch their shoulder. I don't be touching people on their damn face, but you know what the fuck I'm saying. Touch them, find a way to physically connect with them. The whole game is just to make them feel wanted the entire time. What else do you need to do? So in a strip club environment, after you go through all those steps, and obviously these are for smaller strip clubs or mixed clubs where you're strictly using finesse to get money, where you're strictly talking to them. Because at a bigger club, like a bigger black club, it's mostly about dancing and getting the fuck on to the next nigga. But for those, there are clubs where men go in there and they're looking for that conversation. So you've got to be able to have that conversation and make them feel like you want to be a part of the conversation. And always be memorable. Always be bubbly. Always make them laugh or feel happy or feel good about themselves. So keep throwing those compliments out there. Throw jokes out there. If they ask you about your life, shit, you can be whoever the fuck you want to be. You can tell them whatever the fuck you want to tell them. You don't have to be, you don't gotta be out here telling niggas your life damn story. Shit. Tell them what the fuck they want to hear. Be a bitch you think they want to be. Be the bitch that you think they want you to be. And like I said, some men, they need a submissive woman, and some of them need a dominant woman. And after a while of interacting with men, you'll be able to tell who needs what. So whether you need to take lead of the conversation or you need to sit back and let them be in lead, you'll be able to tell. And it all goes back to what they're lacking in their life. Some people are tired of being in control, so they want you to be in control for the change. And some people are tired of not being in control, and they want you to just be submissive. Sit back, laugh at them, make them feel good. Really, it's all about making them feel good the entire time. In the strip club setting, well, in the strip club environment, once you get to the talking about life and all that other shit stage, I give them about, I'm gonna say max 10 minutes. And then I'm like, do you want to dance? And most of the time, they'll be like, you don't even have to dance. Give me the money. And if they don't do that to you, because this is your first time trying to finesse and you don't really know what the fuck you're doing, then just be like, well, it was really nice talking to you. It was really nice meeting you. But I do have to get up and try to make some money tonight. And most of the time, once you say that, they'll be like, here's some damn money, bitch. But make sure you make them feel good when you're saying it. So like it was so great meeting you. Like, I would really love to hang out with you. But I do need to get up and go walk around. If you want to get my number, or whatever, like, just make them feel like you're interested in them. Even if you don't want their number, or even if you're gonna get that shit and never use that shit again, just make them feel like you fucking want this shit. Most of the time, once you get to a certain level, you're not even gonna have to ask for it anymore. You're not gonna have to ask them if they want to dance. You're not gonna have to tell them that you need to get up and walk around and make money. They're gonna do it. They're just gonna give you the money because you have made them feel so good with that conversation, with pretending you care about their life, that they're just like, here, bitch, like, I want you to feel good as I feel. Now, with the sugar daddy, it's a little different because you can't really rush that part of the conversation, because most of the time you're on a date, you're at a dinner, So you just need to be attentive during the whole dinner, asking questions, telling them about yourself. Leaning into the conversation and complimenting like fuck. And once the dinner's over is when y'all can talk about shit, whatever the fuck you want. Getting your present or getting your damn money. Like, I'm at the point where, like I said, I don't ask anymore, they just do it. So like if I go to a dinner with a man, when we're leaving dinner, he's like, here's some money. But starting off, obviously you're not gonna be that good. So I'm trying to think what, I guess maybe just ask them, but so I guess just leaving the dinner, I would be like, it was really nice hanging out with you, and I would love to do it again. When do you want to hang out again? When are you free again? I really enjoy your company a lot. But you gotta ease into the asking for money part. So like you gotta, sometimes I like throwing a kiss on the cheek or hug them, but like embrace them for a while so they feel like comfortable, like I actually like them. And most of the time, if my talking doesn't get me that money without asking, then that physical contact will. And if that still doesn't get them, just let them know, like, I really appreciate you hanging out with me. I wouldn't even know how to ask because I don't ask. Like, can I have some money? Like lie, say you going to the club that night, like I'm going to work tonight, can you give me some money for tip out? Or I missed work to come on this date with you, do you want to pay me for my night? You don't have to if you don't want to. Make them always feel like they have the choice though. A lot of times they'll give you the shit because they want to feel in control of the situation. Like, I'm giving you this money because I wanted to, not because you asked me to. So I don't really even advise that you ask. Like I said on my last video with sugar daddies, you need to already have had that conversation about what you're gonna do when it comes to money, like whether you're getting an allowance or you're getting paid for dates. So at the end of the day, you shouldn't even have to ask for that. And where to throw in that conversation in the middle of your first date, that's when you first sit down at the table. Like, have that conversation right then. So at the end of the day, they already fucking know. You don't have to have this conversation again. I'm trying to think, because that's literally all finessing is. Talking, using your voice, pretending you care about somebody, making them feel good, complimenting them, physically touching them in some form or another, laughing at their jokes even if they're fucking lame as hell, not yawning, listening to their stories, pretending to be interested, pretending to be attracted to them, I guess. Like, just throw in when they're telling you a story about the shit. Like, you're just so cute. Like, you're so cute. You're adorable. Like, you're so funny. But shit, just throw shit in there. They ain't gonna fucking care. They ain't gonna know the damn difference. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Like, that's really all it takes to be a stripper, to talk to people. And with your sugar daddy relationships, it's all it takes. Like, it's not hard at all. Like, it's literally so fucking easy. But you also need to keep yourself up. Always have your hair done. Always have your makeup done. If you don't wear makeup, it don't matter. Just make sure you look good before you leave the house. Have your nails done. Always have your toes done. Do not be walking around with chipped ass polish on your toes, because men notice even when you think they don't. Always dress really nice and have an essence about yourself. Just carry yourself like you want to be there. Carry yourself carry yourself like you love yourself. And shit, if you don't love yourself, you better look in that fucking mirror every fucking day and tell yourself how fucking beautiful you are and how amazing you are until you do love yourself, because you are going to be out here insecure as hell, getting used by these niggas instead of finessing them, because a man could tell when you are vulnerable. A man could tell when you are weak. Learn to love yourself before you be out here trying to finesse these niggas, because they're going to be finessing your ass. But other than that, that's really it. Just make sure you compliment, make sure you connect, make sure you're always attentive to the conversation, make sure your body language is telling them that you actually do like them or that you actually do want to fuck with them. Other than that, it's nothing. It's literally so fucking easy. And like I said, I do advise that you go to the strip club so that you can see this shit in action. But I do thank you for tuning into my video. Subscribe to my motherfucking channel. Love yourself and always walk like you're the baddest bitch in the room.